It's hard to imagine a more appealing place to spend a weekend than the East Brother Light Station. This is the oldest operating lighthouse in the San Francisco Bay Area. It continues to guide vessels and entertain guests with its working lens and loud fog signal. But the real enticement of the East Brother Light Station is great views and splendid isolation.
I think a lot of what makes it so special is that it's so near yet so far. And to have it be so close to everyday landmarks in the Bay Area is very special.
It was a surprise birthday present for my husband, Paul.
I'm on the landmarks board for the city of San Francisco, and I'm an architect, and part of my practice is historic building.
We have two little babies that are about 2 years old now, and this is our first romantic night away since 2 years. And the island is very romantic.
John and Laura really take care of you, and you feel like it's a special experience because they do.
Lori Hogan and her husband, John Barnett, are the innkeepers at the East Brother Light Station.
Being an innkeeper out here at East Brother Light Station definitely has its rewards in that I derive a lot of self-satisfaction from having people come out here and having a good time and cooking the 4-course dinner and giving them a tour.
The lighthouse here was built in 1873 by the United States Lighthouse Service. 2 families lived and worked out here, and that's the reason for the staircase that's outside in front of the house. The house was built and run as a duplex. The Coast Guard manned the station until 1969. For 10 years, the house was vacant. At that point, a non-profit organization was formed to try to save the place from being torn down. And in 1980, they came up with the idea of running it as a bed and breakfast to continue to generate revenue to keep it maintained. And that's basically where it stands today.
And the people who come out here, for the most part, are really excited to come out here. It's a way for them to get away from the stresses of their daily lives without having to go a really long distance. Since we're out here in an island on the bay, they can feel like they're kind of miles away from all their problems. There's kind of a romantic allure, I think, for a lot of people. They're also, really beautiful places to visit. So, and this one in particular, since it's on an island and kind of in a remote setting, is kind of a really romantic spot.
I tend to try to stay in unique areas and places, so this certainly qualifies as someplace that's pretty unique. The way you have to get here by boat, and the fact that there is this lighthouse and this foghorn working in the background.
One of the unique things about it was that you had a dinner as well as breakfast, and you really got to know the other people who were staying on the island with you. So that part of it was really, really fun.
My favorite part of being on the island was being up in the walkway around the light, and it was open to the guests at all times. It was a wonderful place to view the whole island and the surroundings.
John, thank you for a wonderful time. It was great. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.